Beautiful people, most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. Today, we are getting closer and closer to something that has ignited the passion of community people, especially on the coastal community. It's something in Ghana, we call it Agbechani, or we say Ochenche Glamo. Tag of war. We are pulling. So now everybody will pull. And so for some time now, the Ghana Tag of War Association, that's Ghatowa, has been on it. They've been to schools, they've been to communities. Now they are rolling out the special program where they are getting to the fisherfolk to really get them also on board, because at the end of the day, the bigger picture is that Ghana wants to form a formidable team to go and compete on the international stage. That's what my research tells me. And so the team that is in charge, that is the federation led by Mr. Emmanuel Ola Williams and his team, have been doing some good work down there with their partners. Today, I have some members here to really tell us, because something will be happening this weekend, and I want them to tell me. I don't want to take the wind out of their sail, to really tell me how excited they are for this particular championship. The response so far, I hear it's overwhelming. That all the community people are saying that we have teams. So we are coming. So we have a Jamestown team, for instance. We have a Choco team, for instance. So it is going. So which team will really win? Let me introduce my guest. I have a lady in our midst. She said she's called Juliana. So it's the first time she's coming here. So, okay, Julie, I hear you said you are called Juliana. What's your full name?
Thank you. So my name is Juliana Kwaning.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm the director of rules at Ghatowa.
Okay, so he's here. She's a director of rules. So all the tag of war rules she knows. So today she will tell us before guys will get ready at the coastal community. Then we have a gentleman here. It is his first time, but I guess it will not be his last.
No.
Yeah, I hear you also call Wilson.
I'm Wilson. Wilson Agbeko.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you happen to be in charge of marketing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm head of marketing for Arla Foods.
Okay.
We produce and distribute Dano milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll find out the relationship between tag of war and why you're even coming on board. Okay. So when we talk about this sport, when we were growing up, it was with us. Everything we do, then we'll be pulling. But now it's taking a different turn. Now tell me, Juliana, let's talk. Since the association was given that mandate by the National Sports Authority, how has the response been like, tag of war?
Well, I would say it's been great. It's been awesome, because wherever we go to host program, the reception we get alone tells us that there is something great at the end of the tunnel. So we hope that eventually, as we are rolling it one after the other, there's a future for Ghana tag of war, and we hope for the best.
Future for Ghana tag of war.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you what is tag of war, because everybody understands what is tag of war. Agbechani.
Yeah.
Agbechani. So Ochenche Glamo Agla. Now, you are in charge of rules.
Yes, please.
Are there rules for tag of war? I thought when you just get a rope,
Yes,
then you pull.
So you see, wherever I go, they ask this question, and it always keeps me laughing.
Okay.
Yes, we always see how our fisher folks, they go for fishing and they will pulling, they buy, like they'll be pulling. But then there's a little dynamic about the tag of war. We know it's all about pulling, but there is a little do's and don'ts about it's when we come to.
Okay, walk us through some of them. I am particular. Before I bring the gentleman to come and tell me how he's come to spice the thing. So let's see. So we see every day, we see on our screens people pulling a team of 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever they do. What rules are there? I thought everybody 5. Is that no rule?
No.
Okay, walk us through. So what are the rules?
So it's a group of 10, a team of 10.
Okay.
We have 8 pullers at a time, 1 substitute, and a coach, making up the 10.
Okay, so start again. So
we have 10
for
in
a team.
Yes, 10. Okay. 8 pulling at a particular point.
Okay.
We have 1 sub.
For instance, the ones on our screens now, those pulling are 8.
Yes.
Then you have what?
A substitute.
Okay.
And a coach.
And a coach.
For the particular team.
So if, let's say, team GBC is coming, we need
10 men.
10 men.
Okay, 10 men or 10 women.
Yeah. Okay.
Then 8 will be pulling at the start, let me say, like at the pool. Okay. Then 1 will be sub, as and when somebody gets tired or injured, then a coach.
So I cannot bring 20, 30 people. That
Well, you can
when the
bring,
pooling
but
gets tough, I just raise my hand and say, okay, I want to change
no,
because
no. When we are doing the fun ones, you can be doing the numerals sub, but then when it's a competition, it's 10.
okay, so aside that one, okay, 10 people. Then what again?
So there are some basic rules of tug of war. We say you don't walk on the rope. If I am moving my hand from one side of the rope to the other side, like from one point to the point, let me start by saying that the rope is demarcated.
Okay.
There is a section of the rope that your hands are not supposed to cross. So my side, if my team is pulling, if I'm the first puller, my hand doesn't cross a certain point. It's been demarcated on the rope. So as to my opponent. So me being the lead puller, if my hand goes beyond it, it's an infringement. Yes, and let me also add up that we have 3 officials for tug of war.
Okay.
So there is a
you know,
center.
before the normal ones, we know when we get ready and we say we get ready, there is this rope
White.
calico or
Yes,
something
yes,
that you put it
red,
in the middle.
yes, yes.
So what that we know is that when I am able to pull and the white in the
Gets
middle
to
comes to
my
me more,
section.
I have
Yes,
won.
yes. Those are all in place there.
So
That's what I'm
and
saying.
you're
There
saying
are
that there is another
demarcations.
demarcation again.
Yes.
Aside the one.
Aside the one in the middle, there is still 2 other ones for the other opposite sides. So if I pull the red across a demarcated space on the ground, so we demarcate on the rope and on the grounds that we do the pulling.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So if you pull the calico that we have used to, and it comes to my section, that means I have pulled. Okay. So it's just like the basic thing that we know already.
So how many rounds do you call that you are a winner?
So we do 3.
Okay.
3 pulls. So best 2 out of 3 pulls.
And are we supposed to change?
Yes, we swap.
The first one
yes,
we swap. Second one we swap.
Then, so if it is a 1-1, we go for a toss. Because somebody will say, this side favors me. So we don't want to be biased. We toss again. Whoever wins, you choose a side.
Okay. So viewers, this championship will unfold this weekend. And so where exactly is it taking place?
Kolegono.
Kolegono.
Park.
Okay.
Yes, they said it's a Tuesday. It's behind the Tuesday market.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Kolegono, that's it. So it's going to happen. And how many teams so far?
So far we have 10 teams.
10 teams.
We have 6 coming in from Kolegono, and 6 coming from Mamprobi.
So in all 12, but
no, 4 from Kolegono, 6 from Mamprobi.
So 10. This sports, I hear it is not biased, but it's like the males are always dominating. Is it that you don't encourage the ladies to come on board, or what?
We do encourage the ladies, but you see, most of the times when we are doing for the females is when we go to the schools, the secondary schools.
Yeah. Okay.
When we are doing outside, like the ones you are doing for the officials, our women don't go, they don't do the pulling, and they have not shown that interest. I mean, the elderly women, but then when we go to the secondary schools, trust me, it's superb. We did some for the schools in the Eastern region, and trust me, we have these Manfi girls. Oh, the girls were serious. Yes, so this is what we did when was one of the Eastern region schools, and yeah.
Okay.
So
I am coming to Wilson now.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah.
How exciting is this thing that your outfit?
Yeah.
Dinzy fits that. Okay, let me come on board and come and do it. So
well,
let's start from that one.
Right. So we see it as an innovation in the sports space. No, tug of war has been with us. We've all been blind. We've all been pulling and all that. But now that it's an organized sport, we notice that the interest, especially at the secondary school level, we followed the Ghana Tug of War Federation, and we realized the kind of interest it has generated in the secondary schools. And just to know that it has been brought to the communities. Some of the communities we've seen, we saw some of the videos, the kind of crowd that is there. It means that everyone in the community has become interested. And Dano milk, as I said, the product or the dairy product that helps us to build strength, will always wants to spice any sports.
I was coming to which of your products really is akin to this?
It's a cooker or the play milk.
What does it do?
The play milk has a lot of nutrients, especially protein. When you want to pull, you need to build muscles, and protein helps you to build muscles. It has calcium that builds the bone, but toughens the bones. And Dano Milk has enough of it to just position, like prepare the teams to be able to deliver on the day. Yeah.
So is that one of the reasons, or is that the key reason?
No,
everything strength.
The key reason is we are one, helping to build the sports. That is one, and this we've done with a number of activities. That's one of the key reasons, and we also want to help. Like at least the target is to get to the international level, and once Dano Milk is behind it, we always, as a brand, we always want to partner with any other brand that shows seriousness, that shows forward-looking, and wants to get to the ultimate, and that is it. Our brand stands for inner strength, and the inner strength, in our space like that, you need that strength to be able to break through all the challenges we have in sports, to put tug of war in the limelight. Now, everyone is talking about tug of war, and I think the Ghana Tug of War Federation has done so well by putting it in the limelight. And Dano Milk will always partner, because we've seen that they've shown faith, they've shown that strength to push the brand forward.
So on the day, yes, we are going to see it at Kolegon. I know the place.
Yeah,
it's full of life.
I tell you.
So for people watching us who go to the place, is there any package for them?
I wish I can speak Ga, but my Ga is a pidgin Ga.
Okay, start and let me see. Maybe I might help you.
Ofane.
Colleague gonna be a fan. Colleague gonna be a fan. What about Blau Chinchi? Hone.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is that Dano Milk on the day, just come, spectators, the teams, just come with anything that can mix milk.
Everything
that can mix milk. Dano Milk will be available for as well. Everything, everybody that will be there, you get some Dano Milk. Either you drink it there or you take some home. And as part of the entertainment on the day, we will actually do a soakings competition. Soakings competition.
Please,
so the 10 teams should get ready because we are going to.
You don't go and open Pandora box. I know my people. when we say people who can eat, because if you don't take it, if you put a sack of gari there, one individual can.
No, you see what we want to say. You see, sometimes you can prepare the soakings, but the one ingredient can change the taste.
Yeah.
What we want to tell them is that we will prepare a gagba of gari soakings with Dano Milk, and they should see how it will flow. That will tell them the difference in what they have been using before and the quality Dano Milk presents.
So, on that we will continue. So let me come to you, Julie. Julie, at the end of the day, yes, you've been to schools, you've seen the response, you're still going. You've been to some festivals I got to know when they are doing it. Now you are getting to the fishing community. It's not only in Kolegono. No. We have a whole lot. What are some of the plans in place that after Kolegono you'll be going here so that you sustained that interest in the Euphoria?
Okay, so thank you, Jill. You see, we have the title for it as fisherfolk, and we know it is not only in Greater Accra that there are fishing communities. There are other regions. You talk about the Central region, the Western region, the Volta region. They are all fisherfolks there. So we are starting with Greater Accra. That is for this October. Come next month, we'll go to Central region. From there, we go to the Western region, that is Takrade. Then we'll finish at Kita in the Volta region. So this is how we are doing it. The winners and the first runner-ups of every place we go, we are grooming the team for the National Championship in December. And out of that, we get a team for Ghana Tug of War Federation. So that is how we are rolling it out in order for us to get a team for the country at large.
Is the NSA really aware of this championship coming up and the ministry and everybody? I know so far as Dano is ready to. So they don't say that, okay, you are going to do competition for the ministers too. Because you can consume Karikes, and whatever you call it.
So it is registered at the National Sports Authority, so they know of everything, every activity that we do, and sometimes they come around to support us. But we are hoping for the best.
For the rules you said, have you spelt it out correctly for my guys? Because you see, when they start, but when they're going get stuff and they see everything there are prizes. Here you are giving medals, you are giving some cash prizes, there are other products you are giving out there. Everybody will be keen. And if you don't take a crowd that will come, even your demarcation, if you don't take
I was going to talk about that. As and when the competition goes on, the tension becomes earlier. And everywhere we go, we encounter that. Even in the schools, when the tension is up, when the zeal is up, you see, sometimes you can't even control the crowd because we know it is a very short pool. I mean, it takes like at most 1 minute, 2 minutes, and we are done. And it pulls a lot of people around when they see that it is, maybe it's becoming more interesting. I remember I went to the University of Education, and trust me, it got even ended into a fight. So I will understand, that kind of thing. But then we hope that since we've had a training for them, let me put it like that, we've gone to have training. We are hoping to meet them again this evening and finish up with them. We've spelled out the rules to them. We know we are now trying to let them understand the rules. So as we are starting, we're not going to make it that rigid. You get it? They know how to pull already in their fishing thing, but then we are just going to give add a little touch to it. So it's not going to be very strict, but then we'll look at one or.
So, Chief Dano, we will be checking out from the studio in some seconds. Yes, you said you want to really send a signal out there that there are milks and there are milks. And you've talked about the quality. But once again, I am looking at my people because I know my people. We understand. We got. I will even inform them that no national anthem that day. No national anthem. But with the competition, we'll see our mothers coming around. Did you? I want you to hammer. Are you saying that even somebody, a spectator, has an opportunity to take away a Dano product home? Get opportunity to, if they bring their bread, no matter the size of the bread.
Okay. So Dano milk, those communities that have encountered Dano milk can testify that we don't step in any community and just leave without leaving anything behind. So every activity that we sponsor, on the day you see a booth set up, people will be drinking Dano on the grounds, and we'll have product for people to take home. Just for them to know there are a lot of products in the market that seems to be milk. They are not milk, but we want to present to them the milk from the farmer's gate, which is Dano milk, and the top quality. So once they try Dano milk, they will understand that whatever they've been taking before is not milk. And with time, when we leave it there 2 months, 2-3 weeks down the line, they continue taking Dano. They'll see the change in their skin color, their skin, even the smoothness of their skin, how they look, and everything because of the quality and even lastly the health, because of the way the Dano milk is able to boost their immune system. They'll see a total transformation of the
GBC is
persons.
8 years old. We have a tag of 14 here. I am hoping that you say, on the day you bring a team from the Dano group to come and challenge GBC at 88. But you haven't said that, so maybe the finals on the D-Day we'll try a challenge. You bring your team.
No, we Dano milk. We may want to toughen the GBC team to beat any other team. So Dano milk can partner with the GBC tag of war team. We brand you nicely with GBC, give you enough milk to drink so that you become strong. So no other team. You see, once you train a bit with enough Dano milk, you become a super strong person.
On that note, win anything, please get ready, because you see, it is only GBC that has a netball team, a handball team, a football team. Our football team is called the Golden Legs. The whole of the media landscape, nobody beats us. So when we call for matches, they don't play with us.
You're not even drinking Dano milk yet.
And we are still winning. So when we win, when you start drinking Dano milk,
no, maybe Blasters. We'll take over Blasters.
So thank you very much, Wilson. And so all roads leads to Kolegono this Saturday, right?
Yes.
So the time I hear is
from 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Please just pass by, and if you are coming and you have a bag, look for a bread or some biscuit. Put it there. You get something to drink. You have gari, just look for it. You have kenki, mashke, you just come along, and then if you are even not participating, you can still have a taste of it. Then when you go, you become an ambassador. And at the end of the day, it's win-win, right?
Sure.
everybody that would distinguish himself will get it. Something
Sure.
aside the medals,
yes,
certificates,
products from the sponsor,
their
from
products, and
the
then
competition,
some
and the
good
competitors,
view.
and yes, some prizes for the winners. And
Okay, so it's all roads leads to Collegon. It's the Fisher Folk Tag of War Championship. Thank you guys for passing. Emmanuel Lola Williams and your team out there. We say a big thank you to you. Continue doing the best. The page returns same time tomorrow. Bye for now.